Hi guys, it is Josh here, the owner and the CEO of ClickSlice, and also the #1 SEO consultant in London. So what I want to do in this video is give you a quick rundown of SeekaHost and let you know if I recommend them or not. So for those who don't know, SeekaHost is basically a website where you can register domains and also purchase hosting as well. The great thing about SeekaHost is that it offers solutions literally for any type of person and any different type of business as well. For example, you can see they have managed WordPress hosting solutions, which is really good. So basically what that allows you to do is set up WordPress in literally just one click. That is no exaggeration whatsoever. In fact, I'll actually show you how to do that in just a few seconds. In addition to having a managed WordPress hosting solution, they also have WordPress hosting dedicated for bloggers and businesses. So whether you want to set up a business blog, a massive blog, a small business, or a massive business website, it doesn't matter as they have a solution for you. If you scroll down, you can actually select exactly how many IP addresses you would like as well, which is really cool. And that also actually brings me on to another service that they offer, which is unique multiple IP hosting for private blogs and money websites. So for anyone out there who is SEO savvy, maybe you are setting up your PBN website so you can actually rank your own money sites higher, you will know that if you have 5 PBNs, you want to have all 5 of those PBNs on 5 unique IP addresses. Now what most hosting companies do, is when you set up hosting for 5 different websites, they will chuck all those 5 different websites on the same IP address. And what that does is create a footprint which you want to avoid at all costs when doing any types of SEO. So the fact that SeekaHost have unique IPs is really good and is a thumbs up from me. So let me show you exactly why I recommend SeekaHost for buying domains. To simply buy a domain, all you need to do is go to buy domains. And by the way, for those who didn't already realize, you know me, I like to save money, and SeekaHost literally have the best prices out there. So let's imagine I want to buy a domain. Let's go for joshgeorgeblog.com, like so, and then click search. Let's see if SeekaHost have this available. Give it a few seconds to load. It's actually really fast. You can see joshgeorgeblog.com is available, and it's just £4.49 per year, which is absolutely insane. You can also see they give you other TLDs available as well. You've got a .org, you've got a .net, you've got joshgeorgeblog.org again at £11.25. Now you might be wondering, okay, it's available, it's a decent price, but is it actually that good? Well, let me show you how good of a price that is. If we go over to Namecheap, for example, let's go to this one right here, and I'll take exactly the same domain name, which remember is £4.49 for the year. If we go over to Namecheap and then carry out a search for that, same one, joshgeorgeblog.com, you can see this domain is £6.92 per year. So it's literally £2 more expensive if you go elsewhere. So I really mean it when I say that these guys offer the best prices for domains. So if you're looking to buy a domain for any website, any business, whatever it may be, I highly recommend that you use SeekaHost, as they have the best prices on domains. So let's go ahead and add this domain to my cart, and I'll show you exactly how easy it is to actually check out and actually get a website installed on this domain. So I now have that in my cart, so I can go to my cart at the top. I want to check out, £4.49, again, a great price. If you don't already have an account for SeekaHost, literally just click this button right here and sign up. In fact, what I'll do is I'll do that right now using a different email address, just to show you how easy the process is. So put in your name, like so, put in your last name, put in an email address. Let's go for my other one, .co.uk. Then I'll put in a password. We'll go for that one, and then I'll confirm my password, agree, I'm not a robot, create new account. And now what I probably will need to do is, I will have to go to my email address and just verify that I actually own this email. So allow me to pause the video, and I'll just go ahead and do that now. Okay, so I've now verified my email. It's taken me into the back end of SeekaHost, which is portal.seekahost.app, which is basically exactly the same thing. And as you can see, I've got my domain here, which we just searched for, Josh George Blog. And again, we've got the price, £4.49 for the year. What I highly recommend you do if you plan on building out a business or a really big blog on your domain is make sure you turn on auto renew. And if you don't do that, basically what that means is someone has the chance to buy your domain name if it expires and you don't renew it in time. So I always like to enable auto renew. Let's go to next, like so. And what you want to do is put in your personal details, your name, last name, address, and so on. So I'll go ahead and do that very quickly, like so. All happy with that. And now I want to click next. Sorry, I have my laptop behind the button next, which is why I have to keep moving it. But there you go. You can see I've got my domain now, £4.49. I can either pay with my card or PayPal. Let's go for PayPal. And we'll log into my PayPal account. And now we'll just pay for this domain. Agree and continue. Agree and continue once again. And let's click order now. And just like that, I've purchased my domain. Very easy to do, literally just a few steps. Let's click back to home now. And what we want to do is give this a few minutes, and what it's going to do is going to say #1 on the domain, as of course we just purchased that domain. So I've just refreshed the page, and as you can see it says 1 domain now, so that is literally updated in just a few seconds. So now we purchased our domain name, the next thing to do is to set up hosting for this website so we can get it live on the internet. So the great thing about SeekaHost is they have this panel right here on the left hand side, and it basically walks you through the whole process. So we've already got a domain name, so next we want to go to hosting plans. Well, what are we setting up? Are we setting up a PBN? Is it hosting for a standard WordPress website? So they give you tons of options again. Let's go for WordPress hosting. And as you can see, they have a package, literally a starter package for £1 per month, which is absolutely insane. Really, really good value for money. If you're setting up maybe a bigger website and you're expected to get a lot of traffic, then of course go for a higher tier package. But even then, the prices don't even go over £10 per month. So really, really good on pricing once again, not just for the domains, but also for the hosting packages. So let's go for the starter package and choose this plan. We'll click continue to subscribe. Payment confirmation, of course, I've already connected PayPal, so nothing to do here. We'll click order now. And just like that, we have now purchased hosting and a domain name. So let me go and show you the really, really cool part about this now. So you're probably wondering, okay, but now I want to get WordPress installed on my domain. How do I do that? Do I need to download a WordPress file and upload it in the back end? No, you don't have to do any of that. Literally, all you need to do is go to websites and blogs on the left-hand side, and then go to WordPress sites. Click this button right here, create new WordPress site. And then simply enter in the domain name you just purchased. So I went for joshgeorgeblog.com, if you remember. And then the blog title, we'll just call it Josh George's Blog. Want it to be visible. I want to click the subscription, which I just paid for. And then click add WordPress website. And literally that is it. And as you can see, SeekaHost is now working hard in the background. And what it's doing is installing WordPress on this domain, just like that. And just like that, it is all done. You can see it took literally less than 5 minutes. We now have WordPress installed on our domain, and the last thing which you need to do is just update your name servers. So just log into your DNS settings and get your domain pointing to the SeekaHost named servers. Very easy to do. So on the whole, I definitely recommend SeekaHost as one of the best WordPress hosting solutions out there, and of course one of the best websites to purchase a domain from, as you saw, the prices are better than Namecheap, which used to be my go-to company, but going forward I will definitely be using SeekaHost. So it's a thumbs up from me, from Josh at ClickSlice.